Today, I'm taking on Panda Express. I have a couple of taste testers standing by. All the ingredients have been provided to me. Today, we're making Kung Pao Chicken, but better. Delivery, Panda Express. Here we are. It is what it is. I see there's bell peppers, I see the zucchini, and we got some chilies in there. I think this might be the Szechuan chili that we don't have access to as a singular ingredient, but that's fine. Sorry, pardon my fingers, but we got chicken pieces here too as well. Again, never cooked this in my life. My first time. I've enjoyed it personally, never cooked it though. NY times, let's check out your recipe here. Step 1, mix the chicken, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, 1 teaspoon cornstarch, and a big pinch of salt and pepper in a bowl until evenly coated. Cooking is more like an art than it is a science. Now, if you're wondering, like, where am I cutting these chickens? How am I cutting them? But I'm cutting them along the natural grain of the muscle. I try to aim for that every time, but if you can't get along the natural lines, you'll get to a point where you have to cut against the grain. Totally fine. What we're going to do is take our soy sauce. Recipe calls for 3. 1 tablespoon soy sauce, going right over the chicken. 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Some black pepper in there, some salt, massage the chicken, incorporating these ingredients. Now we're setting this aside. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Safety first. If you don't want trichinosis, put it in the fridge. A smaller bowl, incorporating more ingredients. So the recipe usually calls for 1.5 tablespoons of ching black vinegar. We don't have that. We have balsamic. Luckily, New York Times says we can use balsamic, so we're gonna use balsamic because that's what we have. Now in this bowl, we have to put the 2 remaining tablespoons of soy sauce. These are red dried chilies, 1/2 cup. Are the chilies spicy? The chilies are spicy. I need a 1/2 cup. These stems, don't want them. I don't want them. So take them off. We are taking these seeds out of these chilies. I'm about to fry these chilies now. I don't fry chilies often, but my instincts tell me that it might be intense. Evenly coating the pan. This is vegetable oil that we'll be using to fry the dried peppers. So what we're doing is going to heat up the oil. We're gonna put that in there and it's perfect. I hear the sizzle. It's light. I didn't want it to be burning, like ripping hot, but I hear the sizzle. I'm gonna put this back up to high. We're letting these brown, and once I see them brown enough, then the next step is gonna be me putting the chicken in there. Now, you should hear it sizzle because that oil is gonna be really hot. We're gonna be moving that chicken around so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. Mostly because that sauce has sugar in it. You remember that sauce had other ingredients in it, and that sugar, that cornstarch, that salt, the pepper, all those ingredients are now interacting with that heat and that chicken, so the sugars are starting to caramelize, making the soy sauce more viscous and less watery. Now that's why we keep moving it around to keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Let's do a little taste test here. I'm confident that it's fully cooked. Okay, it's close. It's not the same flavor at all, but it's close. It's pretty good. How will the judges respond? I think the judges will say it's too spicy, but I think it tasted, it is spicy.
Chicken looks dry. There's not enough sauce on the plate. I like that one. Way more flavorful. Look-wise, I think this one looks better. I'd say it's about a 4 out of 5. This one's a 2, maybe a 1 out of 5. Look-wise. Taste-wise, this one's about a 2. This one's like 5. It's really good tasting. The sauce is nice. The spice, like it's spicy, but it's not like overwhelming.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
This was 5 out of 5 for the look. 3. Because I said it looks like boiled chicken. It doesn't look like it had any color fried on it at all. It overpowers everything. The flavor of the chicken, the sauce, everything. Less spice. Sometimes less is more.
So overall,
Nikki's going in for second, so there you go. Thirds.
I'm gonna eat this whole plate.
I think I would like it more if it just had a little bit less spice.
So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this challenge. I cooked Kung Pao chicken for the first time. I look forward to completing more challenges in the future. Bye.